Okay, this is in Catilinam number 9. This starts about not line 20 in your text. Why, however, should I invite you? And this is an E, so this is a subjunctive here. It's conjectural. Why should I invite you? You, by whom, and this is referring back to te here. You by whom, now I know. And this is subjunctive too, because it's subordinate to a subjunctive. So everything in here is conjectural. By whom I now know there have been men sent ahead. This is primissos esse. This should be down here normally. And there's no subject of this infinitive, but men is understood inside the verb. I know that men have been sent ahead. This is, of course, indirect statement with verb infinitive, subject accusative after a verb of knowing. Men have been sent ahead who would wait for you at the Forum of Aurelius, armed. This is nice emphasis here. He saves that dramatic word for the end of the sentence. And here again, praestolarenter, imperfect subjunctive. And that's because it's set off by this qui, so it's subordinate again to another subjunctive. So subjunctive, subjunctive, subjunctive. Perfect passive infinitive there. This is also called a relative purpose clause. They were sent to wait. You can almost substitute ut there. They were sent to wait. Now this qui here also, let's see, this goes back to te again. That's its antecedent there. Let me get that in focus now. All right. Just establishing focus lock on the camera. You, for whom I knew, he keeps repeating that, one here, there's one more to come. I know a day has been set and decided with Manlius. Remember Manlius, this guy up in the jaws of Etruria? By whom, and again, goes all, well, I'll go around this way. Goes up to te there. By whom, meaning you, meaning Catiline. In fact, eagle. Let's get a little more text in here. Push this one up. All right. That silver eagle. So a silver eagle is the emblem of the Roman standards. It's what you carried into war. And the silver eagle that Catiline had was the standard that the General Marius had carried into war. That silver eagle, and you got to go all the way down. So this is a subject accusative, and here's the verb infinitive down here. So, quite a reach. All right, and here's the verb of knowing. I told you there would be 3 of them, and there's the third one. Second one's up here, and up, kind of pointing to it, up there is the first one. So I know, in fact, that silver eagle was sent out by whom, meaning you. Boy, where do I go from here? This is a tough sentence, folks. It's a silver eagle, which I trust would be pernicious and fatal to you and your men. This is a little relative clause in here. Quam, the antecedent, is argentiam. The argentiam illam aquila. Okay, it's all coming back to the aquila. All right? And it's feminine, 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 all the way down, and feminine, and feminine. Here's your main verb here. I trust that it will be pernicious and fatal to you and your men. And for whom, and again, this goes back to the eagle, and for whom at your house has been built a sanctuary of crime, a shrine of crime. Whew. And notice it all ends in a question. Oh my gosh. And the question originally was, why should I invite you? Remember that from way up here. Why should I invite you? Because you did this, you did that, and the silver eagle, and then more about the silver eagle. My goodness. So quite a long sentence filled with clauses, a lot of infinitives, a lot of esse primissam, again, indirect statement there. Verb infinitive. In this case, we've got a perfect passive infinitive and the accusative subject, aquilam again. So, a lot going on here.